Many congratulations, Salman. Once again, experience came through.
Thank you very much. Thanks to Allah that this performance came to me.
How was the feeling inside when the game was going on the line?
I was telling my partner Fahad that stay calm. If you are not getting the boundaries, no worries. We will get. If we'll stay till the end, we'll get the boundaries. So that was the key. So stay till the end.
Enjoy the victory. All the best for the finals as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys.
Salman Radawa with his outstanding all-round performance, Lexington shotgun. They have reached to the finals here. That's it for now. We'll be back with more action. A very warm welcome once again to Dubai International Stadium. Union Square House presents i10x Summer Bash 2024 powered by 7 Districts and M&M Real Estate. It's a big one. It's the second semi-final of the tournament. ABX Rent-A-Car taking on Spades Real Estate. Short while ago, I was there with two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss. Hello and very warm welcome from Dubai International Stadium. Union Square House presents i10x Summer Bash 2024. Powered by 7 Districts and M&M Real Estate. It's the big one. It's the second semi-final of the tournament. ABX Rent-A-Car taking on Spades Real Estate. I've got the two captains and the match referee is Mr. Iftikhar Ali. We're all set for the flip of the coin from Usman Ali. Tails is the call.
It is heads.
It is heads. Usman toss जीत के हैं. क्या फैसला किया है?
हम लोग बॉल फर्स्ट करेंगे, बॉलिंग करेंगे.
सेमीफाइनल खेल रहे हैं. कैसी फीलिंग है? हाउ इज द मूड इन द कैंप?
सारा क्रेडिट जाता है लड़कों को बिकॉज उन्होंने बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग की है माशाल्लाह, बैटिंग में भी और बॉलिंग में भी, और मोस्टली जाता है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्रेडिट कमर भाई को, क्योंकि उन्होंने माशाल्लाह पूरी टीम को लेके चले, एफर्ट किया. सब लड़कों ने माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा एफर्ट किया.
Go well, all the best.
इंशाल्लाह, थैंक यू सो मच.
Shahrukh lost the toss and batting first.
Yeah, that was the plan entirely because in a pressure crunch games, chasing is a bit hard. So I had prepared the boys already that we're going to bat first no matter what.
So you got what you want. What sort of score you think in a tight game like this on this surface?
See, we have seen the matches and especially how the wicket has turned out to be 90 odd is something which is very convenient, and we saw the last game. It went down till the wire. Good luck to Lexington in the finals. I think somewhere around 100 would be a good, ideal total to defend over here.
And the composition of your side?
Same 11. We're going to go with our strengths and we bat deep. So inshallah khair, let's see how it turns out.
All the best, Shahrukh.
Thank you. Thank you.
News from the center, ABX Rent-A-Car. They have won the toss and they've opted to bowl first in the second semi-final. News from the center, ABX Rent-A-Car. They won the toss and they've decided to bowl first here. And these are the two teams: Shahrukh Sheikh, Akif Raja, Ansh Tandon, Haryan Lakra, Chirag Suri, Farhan Babar, Ibrar Ahmed, Mohsin Khan, Muhammad Umar, Muhammad Mohsin and Salman Shahid. A formidable side for Spades Real Estate. On the other end, Usman Ali is the captain for ABX Rent-A-Car. Ali Tipu, Asif Hayat, Irfanullah, Muhammad Jamshed, Muhammad Rian Shah, Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Anwar, Kamaravan, Sayyid Hamza and Taimur Ali to make the playing 11. They have strengthened their batting in this game, leaving out Faisal Altaf and Mubin Awan as well. It's going to be Farhan Babar on strike. Onto the pads and worked away. So Chirag Suri and Farhan Babar at the top of the order. Two quality players, two different kind of players when it comes to style. Chirag Suri mowed down the ground through extra cover. You got Farhan Babar who plays those square cuts. Lovely puller of the ball. More of square of the wicket player. It's 1 for none. Spades Real Estate, they need a good total on this surface. Nicely punched on the offside. Dot ball there, crisply timed. Muhammad Ali is a very good bowler. He does hit the deck hard. He gets a little bit of sideways movement. Either way. Just chancing his arm there. Chirag Suri looking to use his feet. Just gets a little big on him. Pulled away from Suri in style. Beautifully played on top of the bounce. A fraction short from Ali. This is a slow wicket. Can't afford to drop it short. And look at that. Firstly, picks the length with great skill, and secondly, knows where the gaps are. That's a top shot from Chirag Suri. Such an elegant play to watch when he gets going. They got a deep point and a square leg for Chirag Suri on the fence. Cramped him for room. Good in-swinger. Farhan Babar on strike. It'll be key to Spades' chances and momentum in the first half of the innings at least. A left-hander thrives on any sort of width. Very good square cutter. If you give him room, he will really look to pounce on it. Round the wicket though, Ali. Oh, he goes down the ground. Great balance. That's a shot all the way. It's been caught outside the playing arena. Not on the playing arena. Superb shot from Farhan Babar. 6 to end the over. In the slot. Lovely extension of those arms. Powerful player. 6, 12 for none. Irfanullah worked away just over the head of the fielder and gone into the fence for 4. Momentum here for Spades Real Estate. Into the surface there. Hard length and wristy flick. Bit of a back foot punch. Half pull as well from Suri. Gets one away. Just over the top for 4. Excellent start for Spades Real Estate. Oh, this is outstanding. Oh my word. If you want to see this shot again and again, just a pure class of the man Chirag Suri. Just using the pace. It was a nonchalant flick off the wrist and all the way for 6. If you want to learn the game sitting at home, any youngster, that's how you time the ball. And off the pads he goes into the Stands for 6. Effortless. Pure class. Timing. Great balance. Oh, on the up. This is even special. Wow. Take note of that. Chirag Suri is certainly on song here. Onto that front foot. Crispy. Drive on the rise away from short cover. Oh, look at that. That's outstanding. This guy can play all around the wicket. One off the pads, one through the offside. Ominous signs here from Chirag Suri. And Spades Real Estate, they are gaining momentum and early control in this contest here. Loosener there onto the pads. Just brush the pads of Chirag Suri. He'll feel like he just missed another opportunity. That one swung in light. 26 in no time here. Suri 19 of 8. Farhan Babar 7 of 2. It's drama already. Mouth-watering contest going on here in the second semi-final. Pitches that one up and he goes square this time. What a shot here from Chirag Suri. Another free-flowing drive. Again, the width was the problem from Irfanullah. So much width offer. And he's gone after it. Oh, another loosener. This is absolute carnage here. And Irfanullah has gone for 22 of his first over. It's 34 for none after 2 overs. The floating power play taken, and that will force them to bring the off spinner in. The off spin of Asif Hayat. Can he create an impression here? He gives himself room. Farhan Babar will come back for a second here. Runs are flowing absolutely. $36 for none. Struck down the ground. This will be another boundary. So it's absolute carnage here. At the moment, ABX Rent-A-Car, they are not sure how to stop this onslaught by these two openers. That's what happens when you get away to a quick start. You keep going. That mid-off fielder was wide. It makes a lot of sense to have you mid-on inside the circle and get mid-off back. Make Farhan Babar play across the line. Well, he goes for that one across the line. That's where I've seen a lot of people getting it wrong as a batter. Yes, the mid-off is back. You back yourself to hit straight rather than going across the line. Heaved away through the leg side. A strong front foot sweep shot. Picks out the man. Incredible start here for Spades Real Estate. 41 in quick time. 41 for none. He gives himself room and he hits it up in the air. Chance for the mid-off fielder. He was looking to go inside. That one just gripped in the surface and just held up a little. And incredibly quick fire innings from Chirag Suri of 27 comes to an end. He's a lovely timer of the ball. The idea was right, but just that little bit of slowness off the track got big on him. Kamarawan takes the catch. End of Suri. 41 for 1. What a breakthrough from Asif Ayad. It's been a good over so far from him. The man is Einstein who pushes that for a single on the offside. The cricket has been electrifying here in this knockout stage of this tournament. 42 for 1 after 3 overs. $42 for 1 after 3 overs. Spades Real Estate, they're off to a flyer. They've just lost Chirag Suri, and it's going to be Ali Tipu now. So spin from both hands to just put the brakes on. Union Square House presents i10x Summer Bash 2024, powered by 7 districts and M&M Real Estate. Sports sponsor, Millionaire Salon, and CS sponsor, Spades Real Estate and the 7 Districts Cricket Academy. Streaming partner, Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook. Production partner, Sport Ethic. It's going to be Anshtandon. Good matchup, left-hander against Ali Tipu, who's very experienced. And he starts off with the quickest delivery into the surface. Pushed off the back foot for a single. 2 left-handers in the middle now. So they've stick to their normal batting order. Spades Real Estate. Einstein played well the other day. He's in good form as well. A use of the feet there from Farhan Babar. He's got a quick start, 15:07. It's very important for Spades Real Estate that Farhan Babar kicks on, because they've just lost Chirag Suri. Don't want all of a sudden 2 new batters walking out. Einstein goes high. This is a chance. This is a sky. It could be a A simple catch and Ali Tipu takes on. Hangs on to that one. Disappointment for Einstein. Looking to play his favorite shot towards corner. Just got big on him. That extra bit of bounce. No timing whatsoever. So they lost back-to-back wickets here. ABX Rent-A-Car, they're picking up their second wicket. And Spade Real Estate, after quick start, they lost 2 now. .44 for 2 after 3.3 overs. They projected a total 126. It's going to be a great total if they get that far. Shahrukh Sheikh played some vital knocks throughout the tournament. As a captain, he's led the side from front. Plays that square cut. It's too close to him. Not enough width to really hit that powerfully enough. Good comeback here from ABX Rent-A-Car through spin. Asif Hayat getting a wicket. Ali Tipu started off well. He gives himself room and he slices that one past the fielder. A fumble here will allow him a couple of runs off the stumps as well. He's not a big spinner of the ball, so the idea is right for Farhan Babar to give space and open up the offside with that angle. Current run rate 12.26. Going along nicely. This has been a big slog through the leg side. Fielder takes it. Oh, no. At least he saved runs for his side. That was a tough opportunity. The end of the over, 4 overs gone. 48 for 2. Asif Hayat continuing here. He gives himself room, hits it flat and hard. Just put down. Oh, what he's done here is Taimur Ali. Flat and hard and dropped. That would have been 3 down. You got to take these simple at this level. He's got an important role to play here, batting in number 4. They're off to a very good start. They can afford to take a little bit of time in a sense that they work the ball into the gaps, pick out 1 out boundary, dot delivery. Kept a little low though. Nicely pushed on the offside. They got to be smart here. Now these two. Good bit of bowling there from Asif Hayat, mixing things up. 50 up for Spades Real Estate. 50 for 2. This is a big shot from him and it crashes into the top tier for 6. Powerful is Farhan Babar. That's power for you. Big man. Look at that for a shot. Outstanding bat speed. .4 overs, 56. Again, this is a high-class shot from a high-class player. This is even better. To hit through extra cover, it takes a lot of skill, and this man does possess that skill. Excellent shot. Going inside out. The previous delivery, that big slog sweep coming in for 6. Next ball is outsmarted his opponent with a lovely shot. 4 more. And smart enough of the last ball. Takes a single. 5 overs gone. It's 61 for 2. There's going to be a change of voice in the com box as I welcome my partner, my friend Samir Yunus.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Just a few minutes post sunset here at the Ring of Fire. 61 for 2 at the half-face stage. Spades Real Estate. This is semi-final number 2 of this fantastic tournament that has progressed so far. There's been some high-octane action throughout. And here's Ali Tipu. Picked up a wicket in the first over of his. He's going to finish off and try and see if he can get rid of the man in form, Farhan Babar. He's been the one who's been destructive. And he continues to play his shots. Sweep this time straight to the field at deep square leg. Shahrukh Sheikh has led the side brilliantly up until this semi-final for Spades Real Estate. He's been in rich form. He's really put in a lot of hard work behind the scenes. And his form has been testament to how much he's focused on his batting. Ali Tipu, though, is a difficult customer. Brings in a very different angle as a left-arm spinner. Never easy to get away from the first ball, but Shahrukh won't be holding back. Oh, looking to cut that away. Beating him with pace, Ali Tipu. Doesn't turn the ball too much, but he's very accurate. Ask him to land it on a coin and he'll do it all day. Oh, this is much straighter. Shahrukh looking to be parked on the back foot. Was lucky he got some bat onto that one because that was going on to hit middle, off middle. It's been another quiet over from Ali Tipu. 1 for 8 in 9 deliveries. This is fantastic. Just what they needed. ABX Rent-A-Car. Chirag Surya and Farhan Babar were running away with the game at one point. But they've managed to apply the brakes on the run scoring. Thanks largely to Ali Tipu in these 2 overs of his. Right, Farhan on strike. He'll look to go after him. That's for sure. Flighted outside off. Tempting him to go over the offside. But that was a little too wide from Ali Tipu. Probably the first erroneous delivery that is bowled in this spell. Cut that away straight to point. They are going for the quick single. That's another good feature of this batting from Spades Real Estate. They've taken those quick ones, quick twos, haven't just relied on the big boundaries. And in this format, that is priceless. You've got to accumulate every single one of those runs wherever they are available. Yeah, that projected score 115, I'm sure they'll be looking to get to that. It is a big semi-final, so they want to have as big a cushion as possible. Oh, once again, another wide. Now, that's an issue. When you have a left-hand, right-hand combination for the bowlers, it can be difficult to make adjustments. And Ali Tipu here just struggling to get his line right. Couple of wides in this over. He'll want to finish well. It's been a good over, nevertheless. Still got 2 deliveries to go. You don't want to concede a boundary. Well, they're asking the question. They're very convinced here. Probably out of desperation more than hope. I think may have flicked the pad on its way, but a good take by the keeper. Once again, struggling with his line, Ali Tipu to the right-hander. He's been bowling predominantly to Farhan. Needs to finish well here. Oh, nicely done. Very nicely done. Shahrukh Sheikh playing for the turn, but this went straight on with the arm. And a brilliant spell from the experienced left armer. 1 for 11 in his 2 overs. Much against the run of play. At the end of 6 overs, it's 66 for 2. Right, then couple of overs of spin, and now it's back to a bit of pace. 4 overs left in this innings. Spades Real Estate are on 66 for 2. They'll be eyeing that 3-figure mark for sure. Oh, Jamshed with a bit of pace there, looking to paddle sweep him. Shahrukh. In fact, that was Farhan Babar, the left-hander, trying to go over fine leg, but was too far outside off to try and do that. Eventually, they'll only get a single good start to the over from Jamshed. He's got pace about him. Length delivery this time, nicely guided by Shahrukh. He didn't look to hit it too hard. Made sure he got the placement right. The point fielder did fly in to try and grab that, but was a little far from him. Shahrukh picks up a boundary, the first one for him. There you go, not looking to hit it too hard, but just guiding it over point and away from the fielder. Nicely done. It also tells you about the qualities of Shahrukh Sheikh. He can hit the ball a long way, has hit one of the biggest sixers in the tournament so far. And you also have this side of his game where he just looks to time it and caress it. Finds those gaps expertly. Use of the feet, down the ground. Didn't really play it with too much control, but it won't go all the way. A brilliant running catch there by the fielder at long on. And Shahrukh's innings comes to an end in an attempt to try and up the ante. Looking to accelerate because he has taken some time to get those 7 runs. He decided that it's time to go big. Got to the pitch of the ball. One hand off the bat in playing that shot. And a brilliantly judged catch down at long on to get rid of the skipper of Spades Real Estate. 7 off 9 for the skipper. Now they're 3 wickets down with the score on 71. Well, Farhan Babar is now joined by another left-hander, Aryan Lakra, into the wicket for Spades Real Estate in at number 5. But Jamshed with a successful start here. Got hit for a boundary. Came back immediately with a wicket of Shahrukh Sheikh. Runs in again to the new batter. Oh, nicely bowled. Very nicely bowled. Hitting that good length. Died on the keeper, because of which they've been able to cross over. It will be a bye as signalled by the umpire. So yet to get off the mark, Aryan. But good length that from Jamshed, beg your pardon. He does have that variety about him, especially in this format. You've got to have those different options that you can tap into. Can't just rely on pace, can't just rely on swing. These have been some very good wickets to bat on at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. So you've got to tap into your arsenal of variations. Oh, full toss. Missed out on that one for Farhan Babar. It was curling in. A bit of air swing from Jamshed. Looked to maybe hit it a little too hard there, Farhan. Could have easily placed it behind point or towards third man. Looking to cut it hard. But Jamshed got away with that one. Looking for that extra bit of oomph, extra bit of effort in his bowling. Could have easily been dispatched for a boundary, but lucky enough for him, Farhan Babar didn't make a connection. So a couple of quiet overs now, which is obviously a good thing for ABX Rent-A-Car. They've also picked up the wicket of the skipper, so good little phase for them. Full toss again and misses out again. Farhan Babar, he's been hitting them so well up until now. Jamshed has offered him 2 chances to try and go big, but he hasn't been able to take advantage of it. Another good over comes to an end at the end of over number 7. It's 72 for 3. And now it's Kamarawan, usually a top order batter, but can deliver a few medium pace deliveries around the wicket. And straight away, Farhan Babar has pulled him towards mid wicket. There is a fielder down there who will cover it up. And they'll take one for the throw. Nicely done. Good awareness there on the part of Aryan Lakra. He's the one who pushed Farhan Babar to come back for the second, because he knew that the fielder was very deep there. And the throw had to be really good to prevent them from taking the second. So that's the kind of awareness that you need in these dying stages of the innings. Aryan Lakra picking up his first 2 runs, getting off the mark very smartly. Once again, a slog sweep. This time they'll only collect a single. Much straighter to the field on that occasion. Looking to play across the line quite regularly. They saw Shahrukh Sheikh looking to go down the ground and not timing it too well. So that's probably one reason to try and make use of the area square of the wicket. But so far, the last couple of overs, it just hasn't come off for Spades Real Estate. They did get off to a flyer. Oh, this is high. Very, very high. How far has it gone? The fielder's getting under it. Oh, and it's dropped. He did all the hard work in getting under it, but it just couldn't hold it in. Popped out of his hands. How unfortunate for Kamarawan. Farhan Babar playing across the line, looking to go over mid-wicket, but couldn't get past the fielder. Look at that. He was well set under it, but just couldn't land it in safely. And Kamarawan, I can tell you, for the amount of passion with which he plays this game, he'll be very disappointed right now. Wide of the crease, Yorker, brilliantly bowled. Bit of a slingy action there. Still managed to pick up a single. But the boundaries have dried up for Spades Real Estate. The last 3 overs, we haven't seen any of them. Couple of overs of spin, and now Kamarawan really pulling things back. Those 3 wickets have really dented their progress. At one moment it looked like they'll get to 100 quite easily, but now it's looking tough for Spades. They are 14 balls away from the end of the innings. They still need about 22 runs to get to that 100-run mark. This is big again. This time, the fielder holds on to it. Reverse cup. No mistakes on that occasion. Aryan Lakra looking to go big, looking to accelerate. The shot was on, but it's a long, long boundary down there. You got to have some sweet connection to try and clear that. This time, the fielder doesn't make a mistake. Kamarawan is eventually rewarded with a wicket for bowling some very tight lines. Yeah, that's much better. Judged it to perfection and held it to perfection as well. 4th wicket down, it's 78 for 4. ABX Rent-A-Car have pulled things back quite impressively in the last few overs. Spades Real Estate now 4 down, and the new man in is Mohsin Khan, who will face Kamarawan for his last delivery. Oh, that one angled away, and a wide signal by umpire Mujahid Raza. Finding a bit of movement off the surface is Kamarawan. He's got a slingy action, so that's also kind of assisting him to get that movement. And he's immediately come over the wicket to the right-hander. So he does have a plan in place, that's for sure. Slower delivery, nicely bowled. Looking to heave that towards the leg side. Mohsin Khan cannot get any bat onto it. And a good over, a successful over from Kamarawan. It's 79 for 4 after 8. Muhammad Ali to bowl the penultimate over for ABX Rent-A-Car. Spades are 79 for 4. This is the semi-final number 2. Remember, we already have the LCC shotguns in the finals. Who's going to join them is the question. Short delivery pulled away by Farhan Babar. It seems like it's going to go all the way. It goes all the way into the stands for a maximum. The boundaries had dried up for Spades Real Estate. Muhammad Ali starts off with a short one, and Farhan Babar says, "Thank you, I've been waiting for this." Oh, middle of the bat. High and handsome. Far, far away. 6 runs to start the over. That should help. That should help them try and get to that 3-figure mark. 15 runs more. And they've got about 11 deliveries to do it. How soon, how quickly a boundary can change the complexion of the innings. Muhammad Ali not starting off with the best of deliveries. This is much fuller onto the pads, pushed towards mid-wicket along the ground. And Farhan Babar gets off strike. Mohsin Khan here has a role to play. Yes, there's only 10 deliveries left, but it's the man, Farhan Babar, who's on strike, who's in form. So the ideal thing for him would be to try and get a single, get off the mark, get off strike, and let Farhan take as many balls as possible in these last few deliveries. There's no point trying to go after every single thing. You've just walked in. It's not easy to hit the ball from ball number 1. So might as well just get that one. Get Farhan back on strike. He's the one who's been doing the heavy lifting for Spades Real Estate. This is high. Could be another opportunity. The fielder's getting under it. The wicket keeper went for it. But it just kept going away from him. No fielder inside the circle on the leg side. Mohsin Khan picks up a couple of runs, gets off the mark with that. And 2 more to the total. Muhammad Ali, for some reason, seems to be sticking to that back of a length line. Seems to be preferring to send the ball towards the chest height of the batter. But so far they've negotiated him pretty safely. Fuller this time driven towards long off for a single by Mohsin Khan. We've got a nice semi-final brewing up here. This is the first innings of the Union Square House DIS i10x Summer Bash 2024 powered by 7 Districts and M&M Real Estate. We've had some brilliant sponsors come on board to help us put together this tournament. Our support sponsors, Millionaire Salon, associate sponsors, Spades Real Estate and the 7 Districts Cricket Academy. Our streaming partner where you're catching all this action, Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook. And our production partner, Sport Ethics, bringing you all this action live. Farhan Babar once again looking to go big over the leg side. But not making a connection. He's missed a few in the last couple of overs. He's nodding his head in regret. Muhammad Ali has been expensive. 6 to start off the over. Now he's got 1 delivery left. He'll want to close out well without conceding a boundary. Farhan has 7 more to get to his half century. A well-deserved half century. Full outside off, driven nicely. I'll get a single Farhan Babar and more importantly, keep strike for the ultimate over of the first innings of this semi-final. 90 for 4. Well, Jamshed did bowl a good first over, picked up a wicket as well. So he's been asked to deliver the last one here. 90 is what Spades have managed in their 9 overs. There's 1 over left. They'll look to get to that 100 mark. Just that psychological advantage going into the second innings. Farhan Babar on strike. 1 hit away from a 50 as well. Well, he's hit that not too well. Hasn't timed it. 1 bounce to the fielder. He's overrun it as well. So they'll comfortably complete the second. Farhan gets to 46 now. With that 2. Still can get to the 50 with 1 hit. Just 4 runs away. But Jamshed, as you can see, is really mixing it up. That seemed like a slower delivery from him. Let's see where it goes for now. Yorker length bouncer. Tap into his variations. Oh, length delivery nicely picked up by Farhan. It goes 1 bounce into the fence. And that's the half century. A very well compiled, a very well deserved half century for Farhan Babar. He's been the glue in this innings for Spades Real Estate. And he's done extremely well to get them to where they are now. Almost predicted that Jamshed's going to hit the length. And that's exactly what he did. Farhan Babar going over the keeper. Safest place to play a shot. Difficult to execute, but great results if you can do it. 4 runs more as confirmed by the umpire. And that's the 50 for Farhan Babar off just 26 balls. Nicely done. Bowled him! Sweet revenge from Mohammad Jamshed. The length ball didn't work. That's when you go back to your a regular wicket-taking option, which is the Yorker. And that's what it took to dismiss someone as good as Farhan Babar. You need something special. Jamshed delivers something special. But a special innings indeed from Jamshed. There you go, looking to go over the leg side, trying to cover the line, but Jamshed was quick and accurate. But superb innings from Farhan Babar. He's gone for 50. It's 96 for 5. Salman Shahid, the new man in, he has got 3 deliveries to go in this innings. Oh, he's powered that down towards square leg. And he gets a boundary first ball. Hit very powerfully. And that brings up the 100 for Spades Real Estate as well. No real sighters in this format. You come in, you see ball, you hit ball. And that's exactly what Salman Shahid has done. Brilliant batter, usually bats in the top order, but here for Spades, he's been asked to bat at number 7. He's genuinely one of those solid batters who can contribute in any form, at any position. 2 balls to go. Oh, this is high again. Don't think he's got the distance. In fact, he won't even pass the 30-yard circle. He'll be happy with a single. And Mohsin Khan will keep strike for the last delivery of this innings. They've passed the 100-run mark, Spades Real Estate. At one point, it seemed like they'd easily get to about 110, 120. ABX Rent-A-Car pull things back in those middle overs. The overs number 6, 7, 8. But the last couple of overs, Farhan Babar has managed to pick up a couple of boundaries and bring back a bit of oomph in this innings. Right then, last ball of the over, last ball of the innings. How many can Spades put up and how much will they be defending? Looking to power that towards mid-wicket. Won't really get too far. The fielder has to come in from the deep. The throw is at the keeper's end and it won't be getting to the keeper because it's hit the batter who was running there. And they can't complete the third. A cheeky attempt, but it'll just be 2 runs off the last delivery. And 103 for 5 is what Spades Real Estate manage. And they've lost their 6th wicket just now in an attempt to make it 3 in the last ball. Well, given the tournament, given the conditions, it seems like a competitive score. Wouldn't say it's difficult to chase, but it won't be easy as well. ABX Rent-A-Car certainly have what it takes, but it does promise to be a solid second innings coming up here. This is how it all panned out. Farhan Babar at the top, 50 of 27, a solid innings from him and Chirag Suri got off to an absolute flyer. Then there was a bit of a fumble, bit of a collapse. Ansh Tandon, Shahrukh Sheikh, Aryan Lakra, none of them kicking on. Mohsin Khan and Salman Shahid towards the end. Salman with that 1 boundary in the last over, being able to finish off in style and getting Spades Real Estate up to that 100-run mark. So they've made 103 for 6 in their 10 overs. ABX Rent-A-Car require 104 to win this semi-final number 2. Started off with a flurry of boundaries, Chirag Suri and Farhan Babar. Some nice looking shots, technically correct, yet very aggressive. There was a couple of chances put down, but then Farhan Babar continued the kind of form he's on, hitting those big mammoth sixes, and then Jamshed came back to get rid of him. Then that last boundary of Salman Shahid, allowing Spades to get to that 100-run mark. So 104 is what ABX Rent-A-Car require. We'll be back after a short break for the second innings.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हम मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके। और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएँ और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good job.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हम मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके। और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएँ और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good job.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हम मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके। और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएँ और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good job.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हम मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके। और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएं और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good evening and welcome back to Dubai International Stadium once again. Union Square House presents i10x Summer Bash 2024 powered by 7 districts and M&M Real Estate. Second semi-final of the tournament, ABX Rent a Car be chasing what would be a competitive total on this track against in-form Spades Real Estate. They got a good attack. It's led by Akif Raja. With the new ball, is going to be an important spell from him. Farhan Babar played a wonderful knock, and that man on your screen, can he makes a difference? Pick up a few early wickets. Alongside him is two openers, Qamar Rawan and Mohammad Anwar, both in good form. Oh, he's cut him into half. That one narrowly gone back onto the stumps. Bat and pad gap. Scored on the crease there. Alongside me is going to be Samir Yunus as we go through this intriguing battle.
Yeah, I love it. Second semi-final. Everything to play for both teams. And I think the total that Spades Real Estate have set seems to be one that will certainly challenge ABX Rent a Car, and we are in for a tight and close contest. That's for sure. Akif Raja, plenty of experience, plays at the highest level for UAE. And here he is for the real estate team to try and get some early wickets off the new ball. Oh, picked up nicely. Qamar Rawan. This is what it does so well. Hand-eye coordination, pure strength, pure timing.
He's a big match player and he will have to rise to the occasion for ABX Rent a Car. Look at that. Great balance, hitting through the line. Beautifully played. That is some shot to get off the mark.
We have seen some big sixes in this tournament. This is another one of those huge ones into the stands. Mind you, this is a big stadium, the Dubai Stadium. Not easy to clear the boundaries, but that's what you get in this format. Oh, nicely done. This time, but straight to the fielder. It was a fantastic shot. Nicely executed, but unfortunately for Qamar Rawan, he's found the one fielder on that deep leg side boundary.
One of those shots where he really thrives on, but on that occasion, just picked out the man. So unfortunate for Qamar and ABX Rent a Car. It's all happening in the first over. 6 for 1 after just 3 deliveries.
Early wicket here for Spades Real Estate. ABX Rent a Car under a bit of pressure early on in chase of this 104. And in comes Taimur Ali at number 3. An all-rounder, but he does bat quite well, meaning batting seems to be his main trade. He's got a job to do here for ABX Rent-A-Car. He'll have to play a very good innings if he has to see his team through. Akif Raja, after getting hit for a 6, immediate delight with that wicket of Kamara 1.
Nicely played straight to covers. He scampers through for a single. It's a very important knockdown now for Taimur Ali. He's got to be there with Anwar, man of the match yesterday. He's in good form. They've lost Kamar. So important that these two get through and they build up a partnership here.
Yeah, we know Anwar plays only one way. Looks to go after the bowling. No real sighters, as we always say about him. Should be a good matchup this. Akif Raja has been on that length, looking to find some movement off the surface. Oh, nicely done. Squared him up. And a throw at the non-striker's end. Could have been close, but they've managed to complete that quick single.
Very good delivery from Akif Raja. Right on the money. That corridor of uncertainty. Generally, he's been on the shorter side. But today, he started off well. Despite that 6, he held his nerve. Got a little lucky breakthrough that Kamarawan just flicked it to the man. But he's generally been really good, Akif Raja.
Yeah, that's his strength. He's consistent on those lines and lengths. Fuller on that occasion pushed almost half-heartedly by Taimur Ali towards mid-on. That'll be a dot ball to end over. Successful over for Spades Real Estate. They've picked up a wicket. It's 8 for 1.
Eight for 1 after the first over. Akif Raja striking, getting rid of Kamarawan. Union Square House presents i10x Summer Bash 2024, powered by 7 districts and M&M Real Estate. Sports sponsor Millionaire Salon, and CH sponsor Spades Real Estate and the 7 districts Cricket Academy. Streaming partner Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook. Production partner Sport Ethic. Mohammad Mohsen, he's been very, very impressive for Spades Real Estate. A genuine strike bowler, predominantly brings the ball into the right-handers, occasionally goes away. Oh, lovely delivery. One of those deliveries, just angled in, and after pitching, it just left. It's a very difficult angle to cope up for the right-hander, Samir.
Asghar, we were just discussing this off air about how bowlers who have bowled into the surface have found a bit of success. The moment you go too full in search of swing and wickets, especially on this kind of a surface, you might get punished because it comes on nicely. Yes, there's a bit of grass, but not closer to the batter. But in those good length areas, back of length areas, if you're willing to bend your back, there is purchase for the faster bowlers. Third man, fine leg up in the circle. Has to be accurate here, Mohsin Khan. Oh, nicely done. That shape into the right-hander, that's his strength. And if you can keep pitching it there, it's going to be very tough for someone like Anwar to get him away.
Absolutely. You make a great point. Utilizing the conditions and adapting to conditions is vital, especially in a big game like this. We have seen the bowlers who had a lot of success. Umar Ali Khan of Z Games, strikers, although they have lost the quarterfinals, he's the most highest wicket taker, bowled into the surface, those cutters. So the length is crucial here from Mohsen. So far, so good. 2 dots in a row. Oh, gone right through. Good bit of work there from Farhan Babar. It's going to be buys.
It's moments like these, Asghar, that as a bowler, I'm thankful that buys and leg buys don't get into your account as a bowler. Because that was such a good delivery. And to get a run against you would be a crime. But well done to the keeper. That was swinging viciously. But he's done well to get that hand right on time. and stop that from running away for 4 byes. But super bowling this from Mohsin Khan has made it impossible for the batters to get him away. Good start this for Spades Real Estate in defence of 103. They have to be consistently good.
Oh, absolutely, Samir. It's a hard game these days for the bowlers. Beautifully bowled. Taimur, from his footwork so far, he's faced 4 deliveries. He looked just a little tentative. Quality player early on in the innings. You need a boundary, especially in this form of the game, to get yourself going. Times when you caught up in 2 minds, whether to go hard or just take your time, it gets you in a sort of tentative mood, and that really reflects in your footwork as well.
Yeah, I think if you look at the previous delivery, he was a little iffy with his footwork, and that was because he saw from the non-strikers and how Mohsin was bringing it back into the right-hander, but that one left him. Was more comfortable in pushing that away off his hips. Will only be a single. So at the non-strikers end, when you're noticing the ball doing a particular thing, and you're preparing yourself as a batter, okay, it's going to be an in-deeper, let me play for it, and then suddenly you get an outswinger, you suddenly find yourself questioning, should I be using my feet against this? That's what Mohsin Khan has done so well. He's casted a seed of doubt in the batters' minds. That tells you why it's been such a good over. Just 1 run off it in the T10. This is priceless, worth of gold, an over like this. Shorter, straight to the hands of the catching mid-wicket. Aryan Lakra doesn't miss many. And a reward for Mohsin Khan for some solid bowling. Dropped it short, had to play at it Muhammad Anwar, but played it straight to the fielder.
That's a huge wicket, huge breakthrough. Surprised him with that short pitch delivery. Excellent catching from Spades Real Estate. 2 chances and they've hung on to both of them. Diving forward, never easy. Disappointment. Both the openers are back now for ABX Rent-A-Car, and they're off to a slow start in this run chase.
Two early wickets here. ABX Rent-A-Car under a bit of pressure. This is semi-final number 2. So Spades Real Estate right now on top of the game. Syed Hamza, the new man in for ABX Rent-A-Car, and it will be Ibrar Ahmed to bowl the 3rd over after the first power play is done and dusted. The field will be spread, a bit more protection for the youngster, and he's been another one of those impressive bowlers. Ibrar Ahmed has been in the radar, new to domestic cricket, but in the few outings that he's had, he's been mighty impressive. Has a bit of pace about him. He'll surely, on the track like this, will be a handful for Spades Real Estate. Shahrukh Sheikh marshalling his troops. So far the catching has been good, the fielding has been good. Deep extra cover in position and a long on as well. Beats him first ball, looking to use his feet. Taimur Ali. That's one way to counter the swing, Asghar.
Yeah, he's looking to disrupt the bowlers' length as well. The pressure is mounting because that run rate has gone 12 runs per over for the first time in this inning. So before you realize, as a batter, it's a hard format as well, because the run rate can really get into your head. Ibrar steaming in. Oh, gone across the line. That was a bit of a agriculture hike across the line. Taimur is struggling here.
Yeah, you can see the frustration in the batters here from ABX Rent-A-Car. They haven't had it easy in these first couple of overs. There was that one big 6 from Kamarawan, but other than that, it's been absolutely nothing from the batters. The bowlers have dominated the scene here. Good first over from Akif Raja, then a quiet over again from Mohsin Khan, and now Ibrar Ahmed also giving them all sorts of problems. This is a bit slower, but Taimur Ali can't find the gap straight to the fielder. They need the boundaries. They need a big over. 20, 25 runs in an over. That's when the pressure will be released a little bit, but still a long way to go for ABX Rent-A-Car. They need a special innings from someone like Taimur Ali here.
Oh, absolutely. But they just need to break free here. In space of a couple of deliveries, their run rate goes to 12.5. That's where it gets really hard, when it gets to those 13 runs per over, 14 runs per over. They need a boundary here, and the pressure is well and truly on Taimur Ali. Short delivery into the surface again. This time picks out the man in the deep. Really struggling here, ABX Rent-A-Car, in this run chase.
Yeah, you got to admire the bowling of Spades Real Estate. They've stuck to their plans, hit the right lengths, and that's been reward for them in the form of those 2 wickets. And also run making hasn't been easy. It also tells you what a good captain Shahrukh has been. He's drawn his plans and made sure that his bowlers have executed them well. Ibrar Ahmed so far just a single off this over. Bowled to the left-hander, and because of that will disrupt his line a little bit. Never easy for bowlers to make that change in a left-hand, right-hand combination. That'll be a wide signal by the umpire. I'm sure he'll learn with experience to make that adjustment without conceding too many extras. Asghar, you've been calling this tournament for a long time now. It's been a long tournament. You've enjoyed yourself.
Yes, Amir, the cricket has been intriguing. We've seen a lot of wonderful cricket being played. Fast forward tournament, and a lot of things happening. We have seen some close encounters, few hat tricks as well. And there was a tie as well between Vivalog and Lexington early on in the piece. Today it was a nail biter, the first semi-final, 7 districts. Just not able to hang on the last ball, and Salman Randhawa played a blinder. So plenty of moments to cherish. It's always fun calling the game.
Especially in a facility like this, the Ring of Fire. What a great place to come and play a bit of cricket. Inside edge, past the keeper, wide of the fielder at fine leg, and that'll be a lucky boundary for Syed Hamza to get off the mark, and 4 to ABX Rent-A-Car. Much needed. 16 for 2.
$16 for 2, Mohammad Mohsin. Continuing here, another in-swinger. And worked away on the onside, good running. Taimur spent a bit of time on the crease here. It's imperative that he kicks on and he breaks the shackles, because that run rate is really getting steep here.
Yeah, it's not getting any easier. The bowlers have been right on the money. Taimur has taken time, 5 of 9. He needs to get a kick on here, move on here. And I'm really impressed with the way Mohsin Khan has used the crease. If you notice, every time he wants to come in, Mohammad Mohsin, if he wants to use the in-swinger, he does go wide of the crease. There you go. But that one was an outswinger, so really confusing the batter here. A little too wide. But you can see what he's trying to do. Using the crease, sometimes getting close to the umpire. Once in a while he goes a bit wider And as a batter, you're guessing, okay, what's it going to be? If he's coming wider, maybe he's trying to swing it in, but then he comes out with that outswinger. So very good bowling, very thinking bowler. And as a batter, you've got your work cut out.
Especially, Sameer, that angle, when a right arm bowler goes wide of the crease, he slants that in, and if it straightens, you have no chance. It reminds me of Mackay and Tini. He was so good to the right-handers, not in terms of the pace and the bounce he gets. Look at that delivery, inside edge. That will fetch him a boundary, a lucky boundary for Taimur Ali, but he is bowling a wonderful length.
Yeah, now the second time in 2 overs that they've got a boundary off the inside edge. The previous over, the last ball, it was Syed Hamza's bat that got the inside edge, but this time it's Taimur Ali, unable to cope up with the movement, unable to hit the middle of the bat. And you cannot place a field for edges, can you?
You can't. Especially, you can't have a fine leg back on the fence. At this stage of the game, they are pretty much happy as long as they control those boundaries, and that was uncontrollable as a fielding unit or as a bowler. Someone gets an inside edge. Mohammad Mohsin steaming in from the pavilion end. Oh, that is a cracking delivery again. He's in a lot of trouble against Mohsin. Those couple of outswingers created that doubt in his mind. That one just straightened after pitching.
Yeah, brilliantly done. Mohammad Mohsin has been mighty impressive. Taimur Ali has looked all at sea here. Completely disillusioned here. Has no clue what Mohsin is delivering. And when you have your premier fast bowler bowling a spell like this early on in the piece, defending a target, brings you right on top of the game. And right now, Spades Real Estate, they hold all the cards in this game right now. Slightly Fuller looking to go big. Oh, non-strikers then could be trouble, but Taimur is quick enough to respond to the call of Syed Hamza.
It's going to be biased. Desperate times here for ABX Rent-A-Car. The pressure is getting to them. Syed Hamza is a good striker of the ball against this pace. And they're struggling to cope up with the movement as well. This is still a brand new ball. 3.4 overs. You expect that to still move in the air and off the seam. Mohsin has been outstanding throughout this competition for Spades Real Estate. Goes across the line there. Comfortably missed leg stump. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. His leg buys. So Syed Hamza also trying to break free here.
Yeah, nothing's working out for the batters. Mohsin has been impressive, hitting the right lengths, asking the questions from the batters. This one probably pitching outside leg and also leaving leg. So more of a appeal in hope rather than conviction. But it's been super stuff from Spades Real Estate. They've kept ABX Rent-A-Car very quiet. Yes, they've got batters to come. Ali Tipu, someone who can come and change the game in a ball or two if he wants to. But this is becoming a very steep mountain to climb for ABX Rent-A-Car. The longer they struggle like this, the bigger that gap between runs and balls become. Already touching 13 runs per over, the required run rate. It's not going to be easy. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the spell from Mohammad Mohsin. Short ball pulled away towards mid-on. Will be just a single. A brilliant finish to the spell. Just 9 runs in his 2 overs. Picked up an important wicket. And at the end of 4, it's 26 for 2. Right then, 4 overs completed. Rent-A-Car are 26 for 2. A bit of spin now in the form of Aryan Lakra. Left arm spin to be more precise, and a different challenge for the batters out there. Thaimur, the right-hander, will be on strike. He'll surely has to try and go after the spinners because there's not much options left. The fast bowlers have been brilliant. Starts off with a floater outside off. Got a hand to it, the fielder. And that has prevented the ball from running away to the boundary. So good effort from Shah Rukh in that very close in position in extra cover. Almost carried to him. And a couple of runs to start off Aryan Lakra. Yeah, this is the over. They'll try and get some momentum. ABX Rent-A-Car, they've been struggling to find the boundaries. And early on, if you cannot find them in a chase of 104 in 10 overs, becomes very, very difficult to play catch-up after that. Full and straight to the fielder. Taken, in fact, dropped. Oh, that looked like a very casual effort from long off. Almost had it too easy. And in the end, it was straight in and straight out. Opportunity goes begging. Thaimur Ali gets another chance. And Aryan, as you can see, visibly disappointed with his fielder. Straightforward opportunity. You don't get easier catches than that. Right, then now he has to bowl to the left-hander, Syed Hamza. Watch out for that slog sweep. There's a deep mid-wicket, deep square leg and a long on in position. Full and push towards long on for a single. Again, no boundaries. These ones and twos are not going to help them. They need to clear the boundaries regularly. Find those fours and sixes. Target one bowler, target two bowlers. Required run rate at 13.5 runs per over. Well, he's moved across the line. This time he clears the fence. Thaimur Ali finally breaking the shackles. Moves across and gives it a real punch down towards long on. And the fielder can only watch it sail over him for a maximum. Flighted again, flat batted towards long off. This time he'll hold on. Thaimur Ali looking to make it 2-2. Unfortunately, can only find the fielder who this time has held on to it quite easily. Yeah, you can't blame him for playing that shot because he had to go for it. Everything had to be dealt with. Thaimur Ali, after trying to accelerate, trying to up the ante, has to go back into the dugout. The third wicket falls for ABX Rent-A-Car. They require 68 now from 5.2 overs. Well, getting hit for a 6 and picking up a wicket seems to be the trend here. Couple of times already in this innings. We saw Kamarawan hitting a 6 to Akif Raja and getting out immediately the next delivery. And the same with Thaimur Ali. He hit Aryan Lakra for a maximum over long on, and the immediate next delivery found the fielder at long off, and Aryan Lakra picks up his first wicket. Ali Tipu is the new man in. This should be a good contest. Left arm spinner now to bowl to two left-hand batters on the crease. One delivery left.
Aryan Lakra, he's been very good for Spades Real Estate. Round the wicket. He's bowled at a slower pace as well. A successful over for him. 1 for 10. He's 36 for 3 after 5 overs. ABX Rent-A-Car really struggling in this run chase.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Halfway stage of this innings, they are really struggling. 36 for 3. Ali Tipu and Syed Hamza in the middle. 68 of last 5. It's not impossible, but they need a big over, something like 18-20 runs. And we've seen in this tournament a lot of games taking those twists and turns. And these two are capable of hitting the long ball. Mohsen Khan introducing to the attack. It will take something really special from these two to get back into the contest.
Yeah, 68 more of the last 5. It's going to take some serious hitting from these two. Syed Hamza on strike, Ali Tipu at the non-striker's end. Plays and misses. They're asking the question. In fact, they're quite convinced, the wicketkeeper especially. He believes that there is an edge there. I think the umpires want to have a chat between each other. I think it's more about whether the wicketkeeper has collected it or not about the edge. That's why the standing umpire wants to check with the leg umpire. And it seems like they will use the facility of the replay. There you go. Akif Raja trying to make a career for himself as an umpire, maybe post-retirement.
A wonderful character, Akif Raja. And the right call from the umpire. He's got to use the technology to make a certain decision. Whether that one carried straight into the gloves. It's going to be touch and go. Hard to tell from here. Vipin Singh, he was convinced about the edge, but he had to check whether that carried or not.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the signal from inside. Iftikhar Ali in charge of making that decision from the inside. He's the match referee, but he's also looking at the replays to give us his decision. It will be relayed to the umpire. We'll wait and watch. Akif Raja seems to be hell-bent on telling the umpire what the decision is. Another look. Well, we'll need to focus on the keeper's gloves. That is where the question is. Ooh, something tells you that it's probably bounced before it got in. Very tough one to call. Very, very tough one to call. There might be a benefit of the doubt to the batter here.
Yeah, there's enough doubt there. What we have seen so far, not conclusive enough. Those fingers, the question is, those fingers are beneath that ball. They're having a look. The more time you look, that means there is more doubt. And that one is not conclusive enough. Very good take still from Farhan Babar. Is dying on him. Never easy for a wicketkeeper to dive forward. Were those fingers underneath the ball when he picked it up? Was just picked it up on the half volley. It's a tough one for the third umpire. Still waiting. The Spades Real Estate, they'll be hoping it goes in their favor. It's one of those calls where you're not quite certain. Mohsen desperately will be hoping for a wicket of his first ball. And there was enough doubt and the right call has been made.
Yeah, it is a batsman's game after all, isn't it? But yeah, there was too many questions to be answered in that, and when you aren't 100% convinced that it's gone straight to hand, You got to give that benefit to the batter. But a brilliant ball, nevertheless, from Mohsin Khan to start things off. Syed Hamza looking to absolutely power that towards mid-wicket. Did get the edge, there was no doubt in that, but the question was, has Farhan Babar collected it cleanly or not? As per the replay, as the conclusion from the umpire, it has gone one bounce into the gloves. Right then, we move on. 36 for 3. 68 required. We'll have to reload that one, just losing his run-up. We'll still be thinking about that missed opportunity, I guess. That's what bowlers do. Cannot forget when something has been given against you. Nice and straight again from Mohsin Khan. He's heaved that towards long on. Shahrukh will run across and put in a perfect throw almost right on top of the stumps. Will only be a single. And these are not going to hurt Spades Real Estate. As long as those boundaries are closed off, I think they have 1 foot into the finals.
Oh, absolutely. They're controlling this game beautifully. It was always a competitive total batting first. We all knew that Kamara one wicket was a massive one early on in the piece. He looked in good form, smacking Akif Raja with the top. Just got out. The very next delivery. And the batting has generally struggled for ABX Rent-A-Car throughout the tournament. Anwar and Kamar, the two batters, they relied heavily throughout the competition. Both going early, put a lot of pressure on that middle order, and so far they've been bobbed down.
Yeah, I think they seem to have resigned to their fate almost in the way they're playing their shots. Getting impossible by every passing ball. Almost 15 runs required per over from here on. It's going to take a mammoth, a miraculous task from these batters. Syed Hamza going at 100 strike rate, not going to help. Oh, look at that. Almost went through. He was covering the line of the stumps to try and go towards the leg side. The ball was curling back in to him. He was very lucky he got some bat onto that one.
Absolutely. That one was heading to the stumps. Inside edge saved him. 7 of 7, Syed Hamza. We've seen he's a very good striker against especially the spinners. He's just struggled this evening here. 39 for 3, going nowhere at the moment. 65 of 26 is a long way off. Brilliant execution of that Yorker. This is superb stuff. Very professional.
Yeah, you saw the previous bowlers, Mohammad Mohsin, Ibrar Ahmed, Akif Raja. They were looking for that swing by being just outside their off-stump line on the 4th stump line. But Mohsin is bowling wicket to wicket. He's making it very difficult for the batters to make room and hit them over. Different skill set, but all the more effective. Only 3 runs off this over so far. And this one's just pulled back in length. And a dot ball to end the over. A very good over, for that matter, from Mohsin Khan. Just 3 off it. ABX Rent-A-Car struggling. 6 overs, 39 for 3.
.39 for 3 after 6 overs. Muhammad Umar, the young leg spinner, he's bowled really well. Put some valuable contributions with the ball. Got important wickets for Spades Real Estate. It's a good learning curve for him, and he's got a solid temperament. Goes to show the faith in him as well. Bowling against 2 left-handers. Straight away, using his feet here. And that has gone a long way. Bit of risk taken by Sheikh at this stage, and straight away the left-hander jumped on it.
Yeah, Ali Tipu and Syed Hamza will think, here's our opportunity, a youngster, not much experience behind him. Maybe this is the over, we'll try and turn things around. Huge 6. That'll be a lot of pressure now for the young Umar. But let's see what he's made of. Big call from Shahrukh Sheikh to bring him on. Match could easily change in this over, but I'm sure Umar has learned quite a bit in this tournament. It's been a long one. They've played quite a few games. Let's see how he responds to that massive sixer that Syed Hamza has scored off him. .59 from 23. If they can get maybe a 25-30 run over, then it becomes all the more interesting again. They've been out of this game throughout the innings, around the wicket. This one's mistimed and taken very nicely, one-handed. How nice is that? Muhammad Umar once again, for the third time in this innings, a 6 followed by a wicket.
This is tremendous. That really is a special one from Salman Shahid. A one-hander. He's a wicket keeper normally. He's been out in the outfield. Takes a screamer. And the smiles tells you the story. Muhammad Umar picks up a wicket. Held on to his nerves after that massive 6. Syed Hamza departs. 4 down. New batsman is Mohammad Rehan Shah. Comes in with his side in deep trouble and in need of fireworks. He's got to get going quickly. He goes for that slog sweep. This could be another wicket. Yes, 2 and 2. Ibrahim Ahmed takes the catch. Muhammad Umar all of a sudden he's on a hat trick.
What a beautiful evening the youngster is having. Got hit for a 6, then picked up a wicket, another lens delivery. Not much of an option for the new batter, but to go for it, and the field placement is perfect. Down at deep square leg, easy catch, and second wicket for Muhammad Umar in consecutive deliveries. 45, and now ABX Rent-A-Car have lost half their side.
.45 for 5. Muhammad Umar is on a hat trick. The youngster. What a moment it will be for him if he can pick up a hat trick in the semi-finals. Irfanullah to face. Oh, just outside off stump. Getting excited. This has been a superb stuff from Spades Real Estate. And the bowlers, they have stuck to the plan.
Yeah, nicely done, Umar. He must have been under a bit of pressure after getting hit for that 6. ABX Rent-A-Car would have tried to target him, but he's turned things around very nicely. Full outside off once again, missing it completely. This is some professional, thorough stuff from Spades Real Estate. Good batting. The bowling has been accurate, and the catching too, except for that one blemish. They've been brilliant in the field as well. Right, last ball of the over. Just 1 6 and couple of wickets. Pulls the length back, and it's been the same story for the last 3 deliveries. Dot ball to end a superb over. 45 for 5 after 7.
45-5 after 7 overs. Union Square House presents i10x Summer Bash 2024, powered by 7 districts and M&M Real Estate. Sports sponsor Millionaires Salon, and CH sponsor Spades Real Estate, and the 7 districts Cricket Academy. Streaming partner Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook. Production partner Sport Ethic. Second semi-final, Spades Real Estate. They got a foot in the door. A bit more than that at this stage. Really, it's been a superb performance. 59 of 18, a long way off. And a disappointing batting performance from ABX Rent-A-Car. That second semi-final. Oh, that's a no ball. It's a full toss, and that was a beamer really into curved in as well. Tough luck for Ibrar. It was attempting that Yorker, and Ali Tipu did well to get under that one.
Well, that was very out of the ordinary. Wonder where that came from, but he's surely gotten a warning as well from the umpire. First warning. I'm sure there's a bit of dew there. You see the bowlers giving it a real wipe before they deliver. So that one maybe just slipped out of his hands, but Ali Tipu did well, as you said, to avoid any trouble for himself. Right, free hit coming up then. Oh, and he beats him. It's just been impossible for the batters to get away the faster bowlers. They've been brilliant throughout this innings.
Hitting the right length. That's the key. They make sure that they make the batters hit square of the wicket. There's thick amount of grass on this surface, and you get that little bit of steep bounce at times as well. Just like that, another top edge, another chance, and they're catching everything. It's Mohsin Khan now with a wonderful catch. Ibrar strikes.
That back of a length once again working for the bowlers. Ibrar Ahmed really bending his back into the surface. Ali Tipu had to force it, and a superb catch from Mohsin Khan. He's dropped one, but he's done enough to redeem himself. 2 good catches. And that'll be wicket number 7 down for ABX Rent-A-Car. In serious trouble here. Well, it's been a parade for ABX Rent-A-Car. Batters have walked in and walked out. Muhammad Ali now the new man in. Ibrar Ahmed gets his first wicket. Just a formality from here on. They've got to that 50-run mark, but it's come a little too late, and at the expense of 6 wickets. Never really looked in from ball number 1. It's been a brilliant effort from the Spades Real Estate bowlers. Full toss again. This time much lower. Looking for that Yorker length probably. Ibrar Ahmed. He's got 3 more deliveries after this. In fact, 4 more after this. The first one was a no ball, remember. 3 more after this. Beg your pardon. 54 runs away, ABX Rent-A-Car. Looking impossible with just 4 wickets in hand and 15 balls to go. Swinging away outside off. This ball is still moving around in the 8th over of the innings. And one thing you get at the Dubai Stadium is that hint of movement for the faster bowlers. Curators do tend to leave a little bit of grass on these tracks. And in this end of summer season, you do find a bit of moisture as well. Shorter in length. This is high again. Shah Rukh Sheikh getting under it. Holds on to it comfortably. Another one bites the dust. 7 wickets down. ABX Rent-A-Car have looked hapless in this innings. 50 for 7. 50 for 7. Muhammad Jamshed has walked out to bat. Seems like we're just going to go through formalities here because ABX Rent-A-Car themselves would have stopped believing that they can chase this down. Brilliant stuff from Spades Real Estate. They've been fantastic throughout this match. Bossed this semi-final of this i10 tournament. Long off in position as Ibrahim Ahmed runs in to bowl the final ball of his spell. 2 for 7. Oh, that's a huge wide down the leg side. Keeper does get a hand to it. A couple of times now he's attempted to bowl that effort ball, trying to really nail that Yorker, but hasn't been too successful. You've got to make excuses for the bowlers here. The conditions are quite difficult. There's a bit of dew around as well. But those errors have been few and far in between. Can be excused. Right then, last ball. Load again, Ibrahim Ahmed. Good length again. Should be another wicket for him. Oh, he's fumbled that one, Mohsin. Could have been a third wicket for Ibrahim Ahmed. Had to run in from deep in the boundary. Did get there, but he couldn't really stabilize himself or have a base from which he could take the catch. Nevertheless, a superb spell from him. 2 for 12. It's 55 for 7 after 8. Well, this will be almost the enforced power play because the batters have just not been comfortable. The rule is that if you haven't opted for the floating power play yourself as a batting team, the umpire will call the 9th over, the penultimate over, as the floating power play. Just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, and Akif Raja will bowl this penultimate over for Spades Real Estate. 49 required from 2 overs. Irfanullah will take strike. This one's gone over mid-off. Outfield is quick enough for it to reach the boundary. Starts off with the 4. Well, they'll need to hit those boundaries every ball from here on in the next 11 deliveries because the required run rate is 24 runs per over. You might as well have a bit of fun for the tail enders of ABX Rent-A-Car. That's what they'll be thinking. They've had a good tournament. Made it all the way to the semi-finals, but it seems like it'll be curtains from here on for them. In line with the stumps, he'll just swipe that towards mid-wicket and cross over for a single. They've read the pitch very well here, Spades Real Estate. Yes, they did get to bat first, so they knew exactly the kind of lengths that were needed for the bowlers to be effective. ABX Rent-A-Car was expensive in the start. They gave away too many runs in those first few overs, then pulled things back in the form of the 2 spinners. Ali Tipu especially picking up that wicket. There you go. Speaking of wickets, slower delivery from Akif Raja. Jamshed looking to swipe that towards the leg side. Misses it completely. And another wicket falls down. Wicket number 8. ABX Rent-A-Car are falling like a pack of cards. It's 60 for 8. Yeah, slower delivery. Variations coming in from Spades Real Estate. That was the fall of Jamshed, whose stay at the crease has been very short. Osman Ali will be the new man in. Akif Raja has just picked up a wicket. They're in danger of getting bowled out here, ABX Rent-A-Car. 60 for 8 now. Nice and straight again. Gently pushed towards third man. He managed to get off the mark, Usman Ali. It's going to be a huge victory margin for Spades Real Estate. 104 being the target. They haven't even reached at the halfway stage yet. ABX Rent-A-Car. That's how well Spades have bowled. Constantly on those good lines. Accurate in their length as well. Slow again. This time through the offside. The fielder tried to get a hand to it, but it will trickle away to the boundary. Irfanullah making use of this floating power play. The field inside the circle. So he's got an opportunity here to try and get some runs behind his name. Too little too late though for ABX Rent-A-Car. They could have been maybe useful had they taken this floating power play earlier on when they were bogged down by the faster bowlers. Full outside off. Give it a play and a miss, and that'll be the end of over number 9. 65 for 8. Right then, the last ball of the semi-final number 2 coming up. It's been a long tournament and we are on the cusp of the finals. We've already have one team that has qualified. That is the LCC Shotguns. And joining them will be the men in grey and black, Spades Real Estate, who've had a fantastic semi-final. Been dominant, been comprehensive in their performance. Good day with the bat and ball in hand. Mohsin Khan to deliver the final punch for the Spades Real Estate. Yeah, no real effort. He just wants to run in and finish the over. They've got a final to play, so they have to conserve the energy here. You don't want to be pulling up your muscles or doing too much in what is already a one cause. It's been a brilliant tournament. And after many, many matches, it's down to these two. That is the LCC Shotguns and now the Spades Real Estate. Full onto the pads. Will be a dot ball. Quick reminder of what this tournament is. It's a Union Square House presents DIS i10x Summer Bash 2024. Powered by 7 districts and M&M Real Estate. Support sponsors, Millionaire Salon. Associate sponsors, Spades Real Estate and the 7 District Cricket Academy. Our streaming partner, Cricfit on YouTube. And the ICC Academy page on Facebook. This one has been nicely pushed towards square leg. Will be a rare boundary for ABX Rent-A-Car. So you can catch all this action on the Cricfit page on YouTube and of course the ICC Academy page on Facebook. And our production partner, of course, working very hard behind the scenes to bring you all this action live is Sport Ethics. So lots of hard work behind the scenes in this tournament. Some great cricket on display. Some fantastic competitive spirit. And in the end, it's going to be down to the two teams that have been brilliant throughout. LCC Shotguns and Spades Real Estate to work out the finals in not many hours from now. 2 deliveries left in this second semi-final. ABX Rent-A-Car have only managed 70 for 8 in reply to Spades 103. This has gone high behind the wicket keeper. Third man will give it a chase, but no chance to stop that from going to the boundary. He'll smile about it, Mohsin. Won't mind all of this. The game is won. The game is done and dusted. Just going through the formalities here. 1 ball left to confirm the finalists of this tournament. Slow ball, Looks to hit it, misses it completely, and that'll be the end of this innings. ABX Rent-A-Car in chase of 103, a target of 104, have only managed 74 runs, and Spades Real Estate have won this game, this second semi-final, by 29 runs. A brilliant, brilliant effort. A fantastic show from the men in grey and black. Shahrukh Sheikh, the skipper, will be a pleased man. He's worked hard throughout the tournament, led his side from the front, and everyone in this team has chipped in at various occasions to get them to this stage, which is the finals of the tournament. At the top, it was Farhan Babar who made the runs for them alongside Chirag Suri. They got them the foundation, got them the start. Yes, there was a bit of a tumble in the middle, but they did finish quite well. Farhan Babar stayed out there till the end to make sure that they got to a good score. 103 is what they put up. And in reply, ABX Rent-A-Car only managed 70 runs for 4 in their allotted, so 70 runs for 8, beg your pardon, in their allotted 10 overs, handing a handsome victory to Spades Real Estate. This is how it started off. Kamara won after hitting a 6, found that fielder at deep square leg. Then a few streaky boundaries. Muhammad Amar got hit for a 6 and then picked up 2 wickets back to back. Brilliant catch that from Salman Shahid. This was the second wicket for Muhammad Umar, the young spinner. What a night he's had. And then it was just formalities. A few boundaries here and there. But the game was long lost for ABX Rent-A-Car, who were trying everything they could, but nothing seemed to be clicking for them. That was the last boundary of the last over. And after that, it was pretty much done and dusted. It seems like that is the end of this second semi-final. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be the presentation, the post-match presentation with Asghar Khan.
करने से Hello and a very warm welcome to the post-match presentation of the second semi-final